imagine if I filmed. Hello. I'm here. Not over there. Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. So today guys, I'm going to be doing the worst versus the best beauty products slash makeup of 2017 and I'm really excited to do this. So the worst products I have are going to be products that really just didn't work for me, and I'm going to explain why they didn't work. So before I get started guys, I just want to say if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button down below. It's the little red one. It means the whole world to me. And also please hit the little bell beside the subscribe button, which just means you will get notified every time I upload, because YouTube is being very ridiculous lately. So yeah, so I just want to say a little disclaimer before I start. So I am not bashing any of these brands whatsoever. I absolutely love every single one of these brands, but it's just the certain product that did not work for me. I absolutely love these brands, and yeah. So I'm going to start with the worst products, you know, get the negativity out of the way, because you know, who wants to be ending on a negative note? Not me anyways. I want to be positive. So yeah, we're going to start with the worst products. Now, these particular products are just products like I've tried to work with quite a few times and I just couldn't work with. They wouldn't work with me and I found them really difficult to use, and they're not products that I have reached for again in quite a while, because they just no. Okay, so the first product I have, and I've definitely talked about not liking this before in some video, and what annoys me even more is that it was so expensive and it's a full bottle still. It is still a full bottle. So it is by Benefit and it is the Bigger Than BB Big Easy BB Cream. Whoa, that was a mouthful. This I think is like near €40, if not like 30 something euro, which is very pricey for a BB cream. Like a BB cream. BB, this is awful. Like, I tried to make this work so many times. Obviously it's a Benefit BB cream, you will expect it to be good. Whenever I put on BB cream, I always expect to get a little bit of coverage. There goes my earring. Thanks pennies, you know, you've always got my back. So whenever I wear BB cream, and I have worn BB creams in the past, I always expect there to be a little bit of coverage, and also a lot of BB creams kind of give your complexion a nice evening out of a colour, like, you know what I mean? Like if you have redness and stuff, it kind of evens your complexion out and makes you look a bit more awake and things like that. Whereas this, I just really did not find that at all. I didn't think that this gave me any coverage, like not even a tiny bit. Like I seriously just felt like I was still in my bare skin, and it didn't even my complexion out. I didn't feel a little bit covered or anything, and yeah, I just would never ever sway to wear this, like ever, if I want to wear a BB cream. So yeah, I was so disappointed in this. So the next product I have here is a powder, and it is the Fit Me powder by Maybelline. And I remember when this range came out and it was absolutely huge, like it was so raved about, and I tried this so many times and I just didn't feel like it set my makeup. And also any of the days that I wore this, my makeup seemed to like come off very quickly, and like powder is kind of like a barrier that, like, you know, keeps your makeup in place and like stops you from getting oily and stuff like that. Whereas this, I just found it didn't do that, and I didn't even feel like my face was powdered after putting it on. Like normally when you put powder on, you can feel your face is a lot more mattified, whereas with this, I just didn't get it. It just didn't work for me. I don't know. I'm one of them people who are like, you know, how can a powder not be good? But this powder is not good. So the next product I have here is a brow product. So this is the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade, and I actually got this for a testing video before, and I remember in the testing video I found it really hard to work with. And yeah, so I remember one day I did try to use it again. This is also in the shade Brunette, which would be my color. Like my hair is brunette, but I didn't find that this color was brunette in my opinion. I also found the product really hard to work with. I just really couldn't do my brows with it, and which I found really strange, as it's kind of like the same formula that I use. Like it's kind of like a gel, a brow gel nearly, more so than it's not like a powder or anything. So the next two products I have are lipsticks, and they are both MAC lipsticks. So these are like their other collection. Like, you know, they have their typical collection and you know what they look like, the black lids and stuff. And then last year at some stage, I'm really sure they came out with this collection. So basically each lid has like a different colour, depending on what colour the lipstick is. So I really like the idea of that, because I find MAC lipsticks really hard, especially when you have them all together, to like find the one you're looking for and stuff. And I just thought this system made it like really easy to know what one you're going for. So I had to get my hands on a couple, but oh my god, like I was just so disappointed with these. Like, so you know how like the normal MAC lipsticks, like the typical like shape of a lipstick, see, whereas these, they're like that shape, so they're not like the shape of your lip, kind of like most lipsticks. They're just kind of like a flat edge shape. And I didn't think anything of it. As you can tell, like they've hardly been used, like literally hardly. So I was like, okay, but that shape makes it so hard to apply to your lips. Like, damn, unless you've got like circle lips, like literally the whole way around, how are you meant to apply this? Like, I don't get it. Like, oh no, it just went all over me new pajamas. I also found the formula of them not very nice. I found the formula pretty drying, not like the other MAC lipsticks that I have. And I wasn't impressed with these at all, which is a real bummer because I really like the colour of this like orangey reddy one. But you know, what can you do? So next I have two mascaras. So I have the Rimmel Wonderful mascara with argan oil. So it like comes in like this like browny goldy tube kind of a thing. And then I've also got the Maybelline Lash Sensational Lash Multiplying Mascara. And these two mascaras were raved about so much at one time. Yeah, so these mascaras were really raved about by a lot of different people. And I remember thinking I have to try them for myself. But I just, no. Neither of them worked for me, like no. So like when I looked at the brush of this, as you can see, it like kind of goes up a little bit. I was like, okay, that should be pretty good, like, you know what I mean? And a lot of people said that this mascara was very similar to the Benefit Their Real mascara, which I was like, damn, I really need to try it now. But this is not like it. Not for me anyway. I honestly found that this did not really do much for my lashes at all. Like, it didn't give them much length. It didn't give them much volume. It blackened them. But like, yeah, I really wasn't impressed. And then the exact same with this one. I also found the same with this, which was really disappointing because when I saw that I had argan oil, I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, you know, some moisture for your lashes. But no, I just found the exact same thing with this one. These two just didn't work, and this earring and me are gonna fall out. So the next product I have is a palette, and this is the Blank Canvas Cosmetics palette in 88P01. I don't know if that's like the number of it, but that's what it says on the back. It looks like this. So it is just full of so many different colors, and this is why I was attracted to it. I was like, damn, that is a lot of colors. They look very pretty, very pretty. So first of all, I just think each eyeshadow is tiny. Like, I mean, like this. I'm not even kidding you. Like, look how many colours they fit in that palette. Like, damn. They're literally like this. Like, my brushes are literally bigger than the colour, which I find really hard because it makes it really hard to pick up colour. Also, without dipping your brush in another colour by accident because they're all so close together. I also didn't find the pigmentation of these very good at all. Like, I tried using them quite a few times, I remember, and I just couldn't get the pigmentation to a stage that I was happy with. Yeah, I do absolutely love Blank Canvas so much, but I was just so disappointed with this product. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. So I also got this for a testing video, and this is the Contour Powder Palette by New Look. So it just looks like this. So you get like 3 different shades, and I was really like interested when I picked this up, and it's not the worst. Now, it's not the worst, but it's not great. Like, it's not great. Like, it does the job and it contours or whatever, but I tried to use this there a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh no, I don't know about this. Like, I don't think, you know what I mean? I feel like the darkest colour is a little bit too ashy toned or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just wouldn't probably sway to this again and use it. So I was like, you know, might as well include it. So the next product is a real shocker for me because you guys will know when you see this. Like, you're like, Jessica, you love them though. No, but I mean, you love them. You're obsessed. I know. This breaks my heart. This actually breaks my heart. But it's an Inglot product. It is an Inglot product, right? There's a little story behind this, and the story makes me even sadder. It is the HD Illuminizing Loose Powder, and it is in the shade 42, okay? And it's kind of like a pinky toned kind of powder. And basically what this powder is used for is you pat it under your eyes and you leave it for like a few seconds or whatever, and then you brush it off, and it's meant to like brighten up your under eye area and things like that. So basically I went into Inglot wanting to pick up this exact powder but in a different shade. So basically I had this powder and I bought a couple of them before, but it was in a different shade. So it was like more of a yellow toned, but it didn't have a number on the back. Like, my exact product didn't have a number on the back of it. So when I went into the shop, I was trying to explain to the girl what it was I wanted, but I didn't know the number because it didn't have a number. And then I saw the yellow tone one. I was like, oh, that's it. Like, can I have one of them? And she was looking at me and she was like, no, I don't think so. I think you should go with this one. It's number 42. And I was like, oh, I was like, no, like I really love that one. Like, do you mind if I get that? And she was like, no, I don't think you should get that one. I really think you should get this one, shade 42. It's more of a pink toned, and I feel like it would brighten up your pale skin a lot more. So I was like, okay, right, I'm gonna take your word. You know, you're the makeup artist, you know what you're doing, right? This is why I never listen to people in shops. Anytime I let a person in a shop sway me to buy something, I always regret it. This looks yellow on me. It looks yellow, and it's pink toned. It's meant to be pink toned, whereas the yellow toned one was perfect for my skin. And this was like 15 or 16-year-old, which is really expensive. And I'm just so unimpressed with that, like, and the fact that I didn't even want this one. She literally pressured me to buy it. Like, I was like, okay, I'll just get it. I'll get it. So yeah, the next product I have is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer, and no. So yeah, this is another product a lot of people have raved about and things like that, but no, it just did not cover up dem bags under dem eyes, and I didn't feel like it brightened up my face at all, or like, you know what I mean, give me any emphasis or anything. And I was just really disappointed by this product, especially like I think this is like a tenner or something, and I was just not happy. I really was not happy. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the best products of 2017. I also meant to say that I've tried to keep a lot of this as drugstore-y as possible. Now, not all of the products are, but I've tried to keep it like as drugstore-y as I possibly could because I know it's most affordable, you know what I mean? Okay, so the first primer I have is the Essence Fresh and Fit Awakening Primer, or Wake Primer, sorry. And then the Primark/PS Strobing Cream. So these two are both absolutely amazing. I'm so obsessed with this Essence primer. It is amazing. It literally makes my makeup stay on all day. And then this Primark strobing cream is literally a dupe of the MAC strobe cream. I'm not even joking. Like, I have both of them. I have the MAC one as well, and I actually sway to this one a lot more. The strobe cream is so perfect if you want to go for a dewy look, or like, you know, that kind of a dewy wet look. And then I kind of use the Essence one if I just want, like, you know, kind of more of a normal look and not so dewy. So the next product I have is a brow product, and this is from Benefit. As I said, I love the brand. So this is the Benefit Brow Benefit eyebrow gel, and this is in the shade 4. So it says cream gel brow. So I absolutely love this stuff so much. It's what I use to do my brows every single day I do my makeup. A lot of you guys always ask me what do I use to do my brows, and this is that bad boy. I love them so much, and the top of it comes out and it's like a little eyebrow brush as well, so it's super cool and like convenient for travel. I find this brow product so easy to use. It like just glides through your brows, and I find the colouring so perfect. Like, this colour is so perfect for my hair, and I couldn't really get closer if I tried. So next I have two mascaras. So I have the Maybelline Great Lash by Maybelline, and I have the Essence The False Lashes Mascara Dramatic Volume. So these two, oh my god, I can't even. Yeah, if you watched my test in Essence video, you would see me try this on, and the difference between my lashes with it on versus without it. It was amazing. Like, this made my lashes look the best without like falsies that any mascara ever has, and I'm so hooked. And then this has always been an absolute holy grail of mine. So I find this mascara so good. It's such a teeny tiny wand, and it's also perfect for getting in them bottom lashes as well, because you can get right in there. So for false eyelashes, guys, I can't even stress it enough. I know a lot of you guys probably know it, but duo glue, like, seriously. I could never put on false lashes, but it was because I was always trying to use the glue that came with the false lashes, and I realised that was why I couldn't put them on. But ever since I've been using duo glue, it literally just makes such a difference. Your lashes do not budge. They just don't. And if they do budge with this on, it means you didn't put on enough. Like, that is it. Like, my lashes have lasted so long with this stuff, and I just can't rate it. I can't rate it enough. So of course I also have my Lasting Perfection Collection Concealer. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. I don't even need to explain this amazing. So I have two eyeliners. So I have the Inglot AMC eyeliner gel in 77. This stuff is so amazing. It's waterproof, smudge proof, shock proof, any proof, house proof. Shut up, Jessica. It's literally so good. It does not budge, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't like go with water or tears or crying or anything, and oh, it's just amazing. And then the Essence Super Fine Eyeliner Pen. So this is like, they're two kind of different eyeliners. So this is like the pen one, and I love this because of how thin the top of it is. Like most of these pen eyeliners, I find the tops of them are too thick. Like they're just ever so slightly too thick, and it gives you a way too thick of a wing. Whereas this one's so thin, so you can decide if you want a thick wing, a thin wing, or whatever you like. I can't stress enough how amazing these two liners are. Okay, so I've got two highlighters as well. So I've got like a more affordable one and then more of a higher end one. So I've got the Inglot, you guys know this, the Inglot Sparkling Dust in shade 2. This stuff is amazing. I've got it on today. I don't know if you can see the glow. This is my absolute holy grail all-time obsession of a highlighter. It's beautiful. It's just like no other. And then I also have the Primark Mink Pink highlighter. I also got this for a testing video, and I was so impressed with this. Like, can you guys see that? Like, can you see that? It is so pigmented, and even on the skin as well, it's super pigmented. These two highlighters, especially this, it was $3.50. $3.50. Oh, amazing. Okay, so I also have an eyeshadow palette, and I am so in love with this. And it was in 2017 as soon as I got it. So this is the Coloured Rain Queen of Hearts palette. And it looks like, oh, right, it's a bit of a mess, but it is so beautiful. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that very clearly. I'll do like an overlay so you can see the colours. But it's just a perfect mixture of mattes and shimmers, and I love that in a palette when there's like a lovely combination of the both of them. I hate when there's more shimmers than mattes because you need mattes to do an eye look. And these colours are so pigmented, I can't even express how pigmented they are. I also done a video on this palette doing an eye look with it. But yeah, I just think these colours are just so complementary of each other, and they're just so pigmented. I love them so much. So another palette I have, which is a highlight palette, it is the Tarteist Pro Glow palette by Tarte, and there's highlight all over it, just ignore it. So it's a highlight palette, and this is an absolute catastrophe as well. You get two contouring shades, which I've never used if I'm being honest, and then you get 4 highlight shades. Oh, I don't know how well you can see that. Oh, there's literally just highlight everywhere. Oh my god, my fingers are glowing. They're glowing. I absolutely love the highlight shades in that palette. That is what I tend to use it most for. I used that so much in 2017. It's actually crazy. I also then have 2 pigments from Inglot. Their pigments are just bomb.com. I can't even explain it. So like, it's just like pure pigment, you know what I mean? It's going to be really hard to show you guys these, but you know, when I have the sparkles on my eyes, I'm always wearing an Inglot pigment. They are like €15, which is quite pricey for, you know, a pot of glitter, but I find them so good. The colouring of them, the pigmentation, they last all day. And yeah, even the pots, like, they last so long, you know what I mean? And then also the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil Waterproof, and this is for your waterline, and I find this so amazing. It does not budge, it doesn't smudge, it literally stays there all day long. Maybe you have to top it up once, but like the colouring is pretty much there all day. It's amazing. This also just glides right onto your waterline, and I have the black one of this as well, which I am obsessed with. So these are so cheap as well. Like, oh, I know there was a lot of like similar brands, like a lot of Inglot, quite a lot of Essence and stuff, but I didn't even do that on purpose. Like, I'm just after noticing that there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I will be replying to you all as I always do. And yeah, I can't wait to talk to you all in my next video. I love you all so much. Bye bye.